It's an evening head shave with an American razor blade. A big thank you to viewer Abine Saman for very kindly sending these along to the channel. Thanks again, Abby. And the Rec Supply Page Razor. A big thank you to viewer Dave Wilson for sending this one along to the channel. Thanks again, Dave. Really do appreciate it. We're going to build a lather and we're going to have an evening head shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's SparkWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video, and I'm also back with another boom lather. Check that out. Yeah, we're about ready to go. We're doing an evening head shave, and we're going to be using an American razor blade and the Rec Supply Page Razor. The Page Razor is a nice mild razor, aluminum razor, and the American razor blades were sent to us, some samples were sent to us by viewer Abine Samant. The Page Razor came courtesy of viewer Dave Wilson. Dave, thank you very much. Abby, thank you very, very much. We're going to go ahead and load this blade right now, and then we'll do our pre-shave and lather the head up. But I want to get this blade loaded right now. Here's the razor right here, a beautiful razor. Man, this is a nice one. Again, nice and mild, because our first shave with an American razor blade, and there it is right there, was in the timeless bronze razor, a nice mild razor. This one, this Page Razor, is a little milder, as I recall. So there's our base plate. We're going to line everything up there. Oh yeah, that lined up nicely, and we're going to go ahead and, yeah, there we are. Balance and alignment, spot on. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head like so. And what we're going to do is we are going to wet the head a little bit, and we're going to use a pre-shave. Actually, once again, we're going to use Billy Jealousy Hydroplane Shave Cream as a pre-shave. I want another layer of protection there. And about that much there. So we're going to just get that on there, work that in. Oh, that's marvelous. And our shave soap that we're using is from Phoenix Shaving, and it's a good one. It is really a marvelous, marvelous scent. This is Doppelganger Plum. Boy, is this great. I was trying to decide what shave soap I was going to use for this evening head shave, and I saw this, and I cracked it open, and the scent is marvelous. My gosh, we'll have a link to it. It really is terrific. We're going to go ahead and paint this on. I probably got about 3 days worth of hair growth here. And you know what? I want to do this shave the other night, and I'm kind of glad I waited, because I want to see what kind of job this razor blade does with this milder razor, and how it tackles all of this hair growth here as well. So I'm just going to put that on there, and I got beautiful coverage from this lather here. That's nice. Oh, that's terrific. All right, we're ready to go here. And I got plenty on the brush. I got plenty in the bowl. You can see right here. Plenty in the bowl, plenty on the brush. So I got more than enough for additional passes. I think we're only going to do 2 passes, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, we're going to go ahead and heat this up. Just had to rinse the handle off a little bit. A lot of lather just exploding off of the brush there. We're going to heat this up under some hot water and get right to this shave. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. That feels really nice. I gotta be honest with you. That feels really, really nice. And again, a nice mild razor, and this blade in there is, well, let me just say, my first shave with it, I was kind of a little bit biased. So I wasn't expecting much. I was biased towards it being maybe not a very good performing blade. But in the mild razor, in the timeless bronze razor right here, it did a great job. and it feels great in the Page razor as well. And I think it's the kind of blade that will perform better in milder razors. Just a guess on my part. I have yet to use it in a more aggressive razor. Now, these are really inexpensive. As Abene Samant was saying, about, $6.50, $7 for 200 blades US? Yeah, that's a really good price. And my gosh, it looks like it did a nice first pass, and I got enough residual slickness up there. Now, the key to this shave and the previous shave that I did was the prep. A good pre-shave wash, a good pre-shave, a good lather. Now, for the head shave, I didn't do a pre-shave wash. I just did a nice pre-shave, wet the head, and a nice lather. And I'm going to add a little more water here. And that feels pretty good for a first pass. Perhaps not as efficient as some other razors that have a little more growl, and some other blades that have, that are a little more renowned for a little more sharpness. But this blade is plenty sharp. It really is. And if I come through with unscathed, with no nicks or cuts or irritation on the head shave, I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. We're going to paint on some lather for a second pass. And again, I'm just scraping that off the brush here on the bowl just to gather it up and lay some more on there. I want to make sure I have enough in the back. This scent is great. This is really a great, great scent. All right, this is pass number 2. We're going to go back to front. Pretty darn good. I mean, it's a nice, mild shave, which is what I really prefer. Now, I think this razor actually does better front to back on the top of my head. I'm able to get that angle a little better. And again, it's nice and mild. And some nice residual slickness. Let me get some of these areas that I might have missed. All right. This is the part of the shave where I take some of this lather off of the brush here and I put it in my hand, and I have that lather in my hand to kind of move around into some areas that need to be touched up, areas that I missed, so that I can have some additional protection there. Just lay that lather on there and just shave away some of the stubble that I might have missed. Like right there. This razor is marvelous. Really terrific. Very nimble, very maneuverable, really wonderfully, wonderfully mild. And it has a nice efficiency even with this American razor blade. Now, as Abby says, These blades are a one and done. You want to just have one shave with it and then throw the blade away because it's probably not as hardy as some other blades that are more expensive where you're going to get 3, 4, 5 shaves from. This is going to be one and done. And again, a big, big thank you to Dave Wilson for this Page razor. This razor is marvelous. I love this razor. This is a great aluminum razor. My gosh. This is wonderful. Man, oh man. And just a little bit up on top again. Oh yeah. Make sure I get the back of my neck. That's great. That is great. All right, the shave is done. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this washcloth, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up my head, and I'll see you on the other side for the Allen block. So hang in there with me. Okay. Yeah, that's got it. That's my cold water rinse or wipe down with this washcloth. That was great. That's a really nice result. Wow, that was really good. Like I say, I had about maybe 3 days worth of hair growth up there, and it did a nice job. My gosh. Again, the tail will be told after we use the Allen block, Phoenix Shaving Solid Allen block. We're going to go ahead and run this under some cold water here. Oh, by the way, I used my Doppler shaving brush with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. I don't want to forget that. I was so excited at using this razor blade with the razor. Almost forgot that. No, want to make sure I say, butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. Doppelganger and the Doppler razor. How about that for wordplay? No. Doppelganger plum with the Doppler shaving brush with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. How's that for wordplay? Okay, very good. Now we can use the Allen block, and the water's good and cold. All right, here we go. Now, with the face shave, I didn't have any zings or stings at all using the American razor blade with the Timeless bronze razor. And with this razor, the Page razor, no zinging, no stinging at all. A great, smooth finish. Wow. Maybe a little bit right here, but a few little zings here and there, but really for the most part, nothing. That could be some bracing from the Allen block as well. Wow, that's terrific. All right, we're going to put that into the dry dock and let the dry dock do the rest of the work, and letting that dry and air out. Boy, it's a great shave. And again, you know what? I pulled a lot of lather out of the knot, but I still have a little bit here. And you can see, look at that. Look at that, CK6. Amazing stuff. And the scent is marvelous. My goodness. What a great scent. Really terrific. And you know what? The result of the American razor blade and the Page razor was really nice. Again, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. And you know what? If I get that result from a head shave, I'm happy. That's really wonderful. We're going to go ahead and use the aftershave splash up there. Oh, this has alcohol in it. So we're going to go ahead and use the Jimmy V method. We're going to let that alcohol evaporate a little bit and then slap on nothing but the good stuff. Really looking forward to this. This will be quite stimulating. I'm just waiting for that scent to emerge. Ah, there it is. Here we go. Yeah. Wow, that's nice. That feels great. What a great scent. Doppelganger Plum. You've got to get this one. It's available on the Phoenix Shaving website. It's a marvelous scent. Great shave. These razor blades are growing on me. I like these a lot. American razor blades. These are good. These really are very good. And the Page razor was great. This was a great evening head shave. really nice and comfortable. I like these blades a lot. Even if they're one and done, that's fine. They're inexpensive, they're a good bargain blade, and after 2 shaves, I can say I like their performance. I'm using them in mild razors. That might have something to do with it. Not sure yet how they're going to perform in razors that are a little more aggressive, say a medium aggression razor, a little higher than that. I don't know, maybe that's where they might start to tug or pull, I don't know, or they might be great. Don't know, going to have to try that down the road. But after 2 shaves with the Timeless Bronze razor and the Rec Supply Page razor, just a great couple of shaves from the American razor blades. Again, a big thank you to viewer Abane Samad for very kindly sending these along to the channel, and a big thank you to Dave Wilson for very kindly and generously sending along the Rec Supply razor. This is a wonderful razor, especially if you like mild razors. I'll say it, it's very similar to the Mula R89 in that you'll be hard-pressed to nick or cut yourself with this. And with the American razor blade, it just gave me a great evening head shave. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.